So when it comes to getting paid, this is an issue that a lot of business owners have, period. While things vary from industry to industry, I set up a system that works for me. And I think it's really important that we honor ourselves enough to realize how we need to set up a respectful payment process. So in my case as a speaker, I don't really have a collections issue for a few reasons. The first reason is I require prepayment. That's not unusual in my industry, but not everyone in the industry does it as well. So I understood in setting this up that meant there were some pieces of business I could not take. So for instance, I can't really do most government groups because most of them will not do prepayment. And so I know that that's a piece of business I won't get, but I also have the peace of mind knowing that working with corporations and associations that can fit my payment process, things work very well. At the same time, once you establish your payment process as a business owner, I think it's important to stick with it. So in my case as a speaker, it hasn't happened very often, but there were a couple times where the client didn't send prepayment when they were supposed to. And my assistant had to contact them, and very friendly, the way it was communicated was, hey, we're really looking forward to, partnering with you in a few days. We definitely want to make sure that Crystal gets on that plane, so we need for you to go ahead and overnight the payment within the next 24 hours. So then we'll have that in place, be able to cash that out, and she'll get on the plane. The underlying threat obviously was the fact that if it was not paid, I would not be there. Every one of the two examples paid up at that point. And so again, I think we have to establish systems. Also, for me, I really get upset when it comes to issues of people not valuing others' time and money. And so I have my assistant handle that piece, not because I'm incapable, but because it's not a good use of my energy. I'm a believer, and this is why it's really important that we look at this issue, that money equals value. And so when we allow people to not pay us, or we say, oh, you know what, this person hasn't paid me for this service, or even in personal life, oh, they owe me money, but I'm going to keep helping them out over and over again. Now what's happening is you have an individual that does not value you, or a company that does not value you, and by you agreeing to continue on in the abuse, now you're not valuing yourself. And so you're pretty much setting out a beacon to the universe saying, send me others that do not value me.